wonderful sweet baby. So I want to talk to you guys about Tia and Tamera possibly beefing. So Tia recently did an interview because she actually has a new reality TV show out. This reality TV show comes years after the reality TV show that her and her sister had together. And the twins had discussed several times on that show that, they felt like it was a raft in their relationship while filming that show. So the interviewer in this interview was being messy, and she asked Tia, well, why is it that you didn't tell Tamera that you had a reality TV show coming out? And Tia actually told her, she feels like it was normal that she didn't tell her. She said, it's normal to not tell your siblings everything that's going on in your life. Then her rebuttal was, recently her brother didn't tell her something that was going on in her life. So, it's normal within their family dynamic. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, the interviewer low-key had her gagged because she was just like, So, I feel like she had to really come up with something because at the end of the day, why didn't you tell your sister? So here's my thoughts. I feel like when it comes to Tia and Tamera, their relationship is nowhere near where it used to be. I feel like, after Tia had gotten married, had her children, Tamera had gotten married, had her children, they had started to notice that their paths were becoming way different. Tia started to, get different jobs. Tamera was up and coming trying to get jobs. Then, Tamera actually got on the reel. Tia was continuing to get more jobs, doing different little movies here and there. Tamera then found her way and, she started coming up, doing a little bit more things. They both just started to have different and separate lives. Tia's also recently coming up on a divorce. So now her whole life and her whole dynamic and the way she thinks and looks at life is different. Tamera's still over there with Adam. So I feel like things are just different for the both of them at this moment in their lives. And I don't think there's any animosity or jealousy towards these sisters. I just think that these are almost 50-year-old women that are grown and they are now having separate lives. I feel like when you notice that you're single and, the other people around you that are taken and they're in happy relationships, you don't want to be the burden that's coming around with your single life trying to hang out with them. So I wouldn't want to hang out with my sister either if I noticed that she was in a happy relationship. Or my friend either. Like, I wouldn't want to hang out with a friend that I know is taken and in, a happy relationship. I'm not going to try to ruin that in any way, shape, or form. Like, I'm trying to go out, turn up, be out till late, and that doesn't really correlate with a married woman. So I completely get where Tia is coming from. And I just feel like, the older that you get, and the more that you have going on in your lives, it's kind of harder to remember to even reach out to each other. Like, these two women are actually mothers. So they have children. They can't spend all day long on the phone with each other, talking to each other when they got kids. And Tamera has a whole man that she has to entertain as well. I think that this is honestly just the, changes that happens when you get older. And I feel like, some things you just want to keep it to yourself until it actually happens. Because sometimes you got to pop out and show N-words. So I just feel like, maybe she wanted to keep this to herself to avoid maybe Tamera saying like, hey, can I join? Maybe she just wanted this little thing, just this little thing to herself. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. They're twins, but they don't have to do everything together. And I just love how she gagged the interviewer right back and was like, well, do you tell your brother and sister everything? And the interviewer was just like, I just, I would tell the, So yeah, the answer's no. And I just think they're fine. They're just getting older. But that's my opinion. What's yours?